Hey guys, it's Marissa. Welcome back to my video. So today I'm recording my first talk chit chat video, and it's covering some pretty touchy topics. They're personal, so everything I'm saying is about myself. Just to let you guys know ahead of time, I don't have anything written out or know exactly what I'm gonna say or how I'm gonna say everything, but just know that this is 100% raw footage of me just expressing to you guys certain things, and as well as touching on a topic I feel like is really necessary to talk about, basically because I want to be able to help people who are in my situation, or at least encourage somebody, through this video to maybe have the courage to follow through with what they're trying to do. Don't mind this background. I'm at my friend's apartment. This is her old roommate's room, so it's moved out and it's empty, so please ignore that. So this year I decided to make a big decision for not only my life, career-wise, but educational-wise, and I basically decided to take a risk. So a lot of people, I didn't really tell anybody what I was doing. A lot of this I was just working on myself and waiting for God to put in me what exactly He wanted me to do, how He wanted me to act on the situation, and how to go about it, basically. And so this year I decided to stay home and no longer be on campus at my school. So I'm not dropping out, but I'm not going to be, involved on campus. So for some people this might not be a really big deal, but to me, right now it sort of is, and it isn't at the same time. Before this year, I used to dread every single day of college. I used to hate being away from home. I used to hate, I don't want to use the word hate, but I used to not like some of the environments. I used to always feel like it was just me and I was by myself, and I couldn't click with people. I was just by myself. I always had my boyfriend with me, but he can only do so much. I wasn't involved on campus. I was just always alone. I was lost. I just didn't really, wasn't really the college type. I don't party, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't do a lot of stuff a lot of college students do, so I also felt out of the loop. I felt like I just felt like I just did not belong, and that I couldn't really, click with certain people. So I used to stay in my room. I used to be miserable. I was never a school person. I did have good grades, but school was very hard on me. I do struggle with, I don't like to claim illnesses on myself. So I can get anxiety. I'm gonna say I can get, because I don't want to claim it in the name of Jesus. I don't want to claim it, but anxiety would bother me. Mentally, I wasn't 100% stable because of all the stress college put on me. And then basically my support system was my family and my boyfriend, but I really didn't have a friend support. But this year that's ending now and about to go into a new year, I went out and I started being involved on campus, and I created so many bonds with people, and I've joined so many organizations. Well, 2. I joined 2 organizations, but this year has been the best year on a campus I have ever had in my entire life. And I feel like with the career, or with everything I want to do with my life, college can get in the way 100%. so that's sort of why I chose to take this leap and stay home. I think this is gonna be like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, because I don't want to feel like I'm missing out on, my college years, because everyone's like, college is the best years of your life. College is where you're gonna find yourself. College is where you're gonna meet your lifelong friends, and college is where you're gonna, everyone just hypes up college, and it's like, some people like me, like, college isn't really doing anything for me. But if you're one of those people who go to college, to be like a doctor or something in that nature, of course you're gonna need college. But for what I'm doing, I don't really need it, and it was getting in the way. I also found myself like, before I go into everything, like every reason why I decided to stay home, I want to tell you guys what I'm aiming at trying to do. So I want to do YouTube full time, and I also want to pursue my personal training business and just build my brand all around with everything that I love. And also, I just started modeling this year, so I want to build that up as well. And school can really stop you from doing a lot of that stuff. For some people it works, but for others, like, it doesn't. Like, for me, when I'm at school, and since I'm so involved, I was always doing something. Like, I was training, I was working full time, basically paying bills, and like, the college broke status was always on 100%. There were so many things I was involved with. I had my own personal training business that I would train people with, and it was just so much other extra stuff that I was trying to do and aiming to do that I wasn't focusing on myself, my mental health. And with school, that's being a stressor all by itself. That caused me to, shut down a lot. Like, I would have breakdowns every week. I would procrastinate about doing YouTube, and I'm so passionate about doing YouTube. Like, it's like, it would be so many factors taking me away from what I'm trying to do, and so many distractions. And I felt like if I didn't take this leap, or if I didn't take this risk, I would still be in the same position that I am now, or I would just be like a smidge different. It would be a smidge of a difference if I would have stayed. But I feel like if I really focus and put my mind in everything I'm trying to do, and I stay home, then I could pursue everything in the world that I'm aiming to do. Basically, I want to encourage people. Like, I know there's a lot of people who are doing college just to do it for their families, or I know people who are so unhappy where they're at, and I want to just stress, like, do not do it. It's not going to help you or make you happy. If you feel like this is hindering you more than it's going to help you, then do what you love, because at the end of the day, we're all young. Everyone my age, we're young. We're just now figuring out what we're trying to do with our lives, and like, we can wait or we can take action now. Like, I feel like people are really holding back, or can be holding back, because of what other people in their family might tell them, like, oh, you need to go to college, or you're not gonna make it, or you're not gonna do this and that because you need this and that. But really stick to your mind, and if God put it in your heart to do, then do it, because you're gonna be miserable until you can pursue what you're trying to do. Like, it's just gonna be harder for you to do everything. I was also one of those, I don't know, I was like, okay, college isn't bad, but college is not what it's hyped up to be as well. Like, I feel like when you're an introvert like me, I'm an introvert / extrovert, so like, I can be an extrovert, but I'm like super to myself. I'm shy. Some people might say I'm not, but I'm shy. I don't really talk to people, like, and when you're sort of like that, it's like you're already boxed in, so you're already like not opening yourself up to try new things. And especially when, like, even when you have like your mind stuck to what you want to do, and you feel like your whole world is like crashing around you because you can't pursue what you're trying to do. Or did that make any sense? Okay, let me re-say that. Like, guys, I'm everywhere. I'm trying so hard to like explain everything. Basically, I just feel like it's now or never. We're not getting younger. We're only getting older, and you never know when it's your time to go. And I'd rather somebody be happy with what they're doing and be passionate about what they're doing rather than doing something because they think that's going to be the only way, or they think that's the only thing that they can do, or they feel like they're stuck. Like, never feel like you're stuck. My situation is not 100% permanent. I don't know where I could be this time next year. Hopefully, I'm praying, guys. Hopefully, I'm a little closer to my goals. I want to use this time that I'm not on campus to focus on everything. Like, everything. Like, I feel like that's what's getting in the way of how, like, I think that's what's making me feel like the worst about it. It's like the anxiousness and the nervousness about going into something. Like, I really feel like I'm putting myself in a position where this is now or never. I can either like push myself back way further than I was, or I can push myself forward. And I feel like that consistent thought in my head of you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to be on point, you have to do this weekly is what makes me nervous. And I want to tell y'all, don't get nervous. Like, always have faith. If it's in your heart to do, it'll manifest no matter what. Right now, I don't really have any. If I wasn't a believer in God, I really would feel hopeless right now, because I have nothing to show or to prove to anyone, even if I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. But to use this as an example, I could be saying all of this, and although I don't have anything right now, really anything, my vision is going to manifest, and I'm going to make myself undeniable. And I feel like everybody should live and work towards their dreams like that, because if you're not believing in your vision, then who else is going to believe in it? If you don't see your vision, or if you don't work hard to your vision, or if you feel like you're working hard but hard isn't hard enough, then who's going to do it? You're the only person who can push yourself to that point, or to make that vision manifest, because God puts in us, He puts in us what we're meant to do. And I feel like if He put it on you to do it, it's going to manifest, because what He says goes. If you're not a believer, have faith, even though that didn't make sense. But like, if you just have faith in your vision, your dreams, they will manifest. And just to have positive outlook on everything, because although I don't have nothing right now, I just feel it. I know my vision and everything I'm trying to do will manifest, and I want to express that and share that with everyone else watching this. Don't ever be afraid to follow your dreams. Don't ever be afraid to stand out and stick out. Don't ever be afraid to come out your comfort zone. I promise you guys, that was one of the best things I could have ever learned in college. And I feel like everything happens for a reason, so I'm here for a reason. But now I feel like it's my time to go and explore and work hard towards everything. And I might, you never know, I might be back. I'm not dropping out. Even though sometimes I wish I could, I'm not going to drop out. I'm still going to pursue my education. I just want to take this leap of faith, and I want to take this leap of faith and prove to myself that I really can do anything I put my mind to, and that God is good. He is such a good guy, and I just wanted to share that with everybody. For some people or my friends who are watching this and I didn't tell them I'm leaving, I am so sorry. I love you all. I'm gonna miss you guys so much, because you guys made this really well. You guys made it so hard for me to leave. I'm so sorry, y'all. this is me being ugly. I'm so sorry. There's people who have helped me, who have kept me here, who have made me feel good when I needed to. And I feel like I'm here, everyone for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. And although I suck with change and everything is... I suck with change so bad, guys. I've been like holding this in for the longest, but I'm gonna miss everyone who's in my life or supported me or helped me or even kept me pushing, because at times being out here was really hard, and without a few of my friends I promise you I wouldn't have been able to do this. Y'all, I can't believe I just cried in front of my camera. That is not like me. I never do that. I'm so sorry. I've been holding this in. Like, today has been so bittersweet, and just looking at everything like, bro, I'm done. I'm not coming back, and it's so hard. I've met so many sweet souls, and even like done a mentoring program out here. I'm gonna miss all my kids and just all the lives and people I've met or helped with fitness or anything. And I just want to say thank you guys for everything that you are doing, and please pray for me if you believe in God, or just please pray for me, or wish me the best, and pray that I follow along with everything I'm trying to do. I hope I could help somebody through this video, or I hope that maybe I spoke to somebody that's going through the same situation as me and wants to take a leap of faith and go towards their dreams, because this is so hard, and it's really weird, but I'm going for it. And I just want to be able to show people that it's going to be okay. Everything is going to happen how it's supposed to happen, and if you want to follow your dreams, you can do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for my ugly cry. I see you guys in my next video. Bye.